Welcome back once again to the wonderful world of the Planet Crafter. The word is scavenger hunt. That's the English word for the German Schnitzeljagd. And it's been 1.5 days. I couldn't figure it out for myself. Just couldn't see it. Alright. Before I... Ooh, hello Butterlfy. Before I'm going to the area and look at it, I think it's time to use the auto crafting a little bit more than I have until now, by just placing maybe 1 or 2 gas collectors over here, 2 more water filtrations, and then together with all the algae just start auto-producing, whatever you want. The mutagens. It should also be able, hopefully, to access all the growing areas. So the only thing I need to supply then would be sulfur, and then everything would work. Which raises a interesting question. Is there an area where there is water and sulfur? Oh yes, there is. I could take everything that's around my base and just throw it up by the shroom fall. The map has... I'm not sure if there is map view over there. Wait, there's one over here. This one. Yeah, here barely, that's sulfur. There's also sulfur over there, but I don't think, other than the uranium mine, I don't think I got any thingamajigs over there. What's it called? Teleportation. Currently I get my sulfur from over here, which is, yeah, not too good. It would be, you know what, I think that's what I'm doing as soon as I have the tier 3 miners, because those will only produce sulfur and then actually only give me what I want. For more pressure, there isn't actually that much to do, so you know what? Cancel it, cancel everything, just pack a bunch of water and let's have a direct look at where I want to go. The end, the final coordinates, somewhere over there. Okay, got myself some lunch, some water, and 3 Warden's keys. Now over there, I guess the Temple of Doom actually is the closest teleporter I'm possessing over there. Woo! Let's head on out. Whoop. Zoom! I'm the Dr. Zoom you never wanted to see. Right? I need to go to 1565, 109, so it's pretty much further up there. And 2500. Maybe it's close to my little cubby hole and I can actually have a small look around using my... I think this cubby hole actually has one of the orbital scanning monitors. Oh, there it is. Oh, it is almost 50 is in there, so yes. Oh, and it needs all 3s. Wow. That is what I call hidden. Ooh. It's candy. This needs a few comments for. Here too, mutagen. And if they are too many, I can just, you know, throw them away. Or put them in the storage facility. That's a major tectonic activation. And what will we see? More obelisks. Ooh. Flutteries. The hidden valley. Soon to be home to reptiles. First little amphibians, later on giant raptidons come screaming out of the sky to devour us. Ooh, what are you? Oh, it's just drink water. I thought it may be those black rockins. Lost Paradise achievement unlocked. Well, I know. Ooh. Aren't you pretty? Alright. Screenshot. Guess where this one will end up? Probably at every YouTuber's thumbnail. However, only with me you get linguistic stupidity in never seen before complexity. When I try to swallow my own tongue. Kinda gives it a nice funky optic, the current. I don't know, is it a storm because the sky is still bright blue? Who would you? Certainly not me, but yeah, they spent a whole lot of time to making this gorgeous sunken temple in the middle of what is now jungle, which would raise the interesting question: what would this place look like if you got here before terraforming? That's actually a series I wanted to try and make and find out if I can make it happen. You know, write a little program for a mod that just on the push of a button incrementally advances the Terra index level. So you just, you know, build any single machine, stop everything from ticking down, and then just visit the places, activate it, and see as it always, I don't know, times 1.2% per 2 seconds increase, let's say, and then just watch the terraforming index tick up, and kind of like a... Oh, well, once more I've forgotten the English word. I actually got it. You know, a sped up segment. Oh. Words are hard. Harder than the stone, harder than this hardwood, which has survived the eons. Although it was a planet without moisture and without any sort of heat, so it was probably quite easily fossilized and preserved thereby. Give me a second. Well, should have known that, well, shouldn't I? It's called a time lapse. Good grief. I feel even more stupid than before when I didn't quite knew what it was called. Well, but at least today I do have a legitimate, well, excuse as to why my brain is just bristling along the edges. I had my 4th corona vaccine shot. My 2nd booster, as you will. It's one of the new ones with specially prepared for the B5 variant, aka the Omicronians, coming from Persky AI 8, I think it was. Little poplars. And in addition, I also got my flu shot in the same arm at the same day. They said it was okay, but there could be some stronger side reactions than normal side effects. But oh well. I do have asthma, and I actually don't need anything that goes more on my breathing. that inconveniences me anymore in any way. This year alone I had 3 bacterial infections, 1 turned into a pneumonia. So yeah, everything that keeps some sort of respiratory virus under control is fine by me. Give it to me often, give it to me hard, and, you know, never ever stop giving it to me. Because I do like breathing. Maybe one day I will get one of those nice Quarian environmental suits. Because my allergies will have developed to the point where I can probably barely breathe the normal air anymore. So, space travel with recycled, cleaned air is pretty much kind of like a utopia for me. Instead of just being painful to work, I actually probably should try and find a new job, maybe something in the semiconductor industry. You know, ultra clean rooms and such. Just so there's a workspace where I can breathe freely. But because right now I'm working in a large workshop and you just can't get those things cleaned. Yeah, the trees no longer are in bloom, the pollen are mostly settled. But, well, inside, it doesn't rain inside. Ooh, hello. It took me long enough. I hope I got enough. Alright. Once we live. I need 5. Right. Alright, back up. Once more on top of the world. With the little wheelie wheel. Jack Sparrow would be proud. Oh, it seems, however, even if you manage to get your way inside... Let's remember, can I get to the shroom area without melting any ice? I don't think so, unless you find a way to skirt around the edges where everything is not yet cut off. There are no major invisible walls yet. Maybe. Soon. Soon, TM. Now, I'm pretty sure there's no way to climb this. I mean, even the water is coming out of the rock. Ooh. Oh, good grief. Where am I and can I get out? I can. Woo! Alright. Mr. Piro's wild ride. A quick way down for the strong of heart and pampered of pants. Ooh. Ooh, my poor old heart. Feeling much better. So there was one kind of main entrance area thing around here. Once we lived. Once we were postmen. Don't ask us about giant humans in their spaceships. Other humanoid parallel evolutions. Well. Ooh, and there's the last piece of the automation puzzle. Nice. I think I still need some more stuff with more insects. However, the tier 3 automation should allow me to craft mutagens en masse. Ooh. There it is. Papilio galactico. A close relative of the quantum weather butterfly. One flap of its wings can, well, bring a star cruiser down. Once again, a calamity befalls our people. If the predictions are correct, the meteor will hit the planet in just a few days. The cities we built, the splendors we made, will fall. Our arts, traditions, discoveries, and lives will vanish once again. The destruction is upon us, but this time we will not flee, as we did generations ago. What is the point of running away when the mice chase you so vigorously? Our fate is accepted. Being proud of what we wear, stay true to our values. Our story will disappear under the ashes of flame and dust. Like a butterfly, light, beautiful and evanescent, it's time to meet our end. The Warden. Aww. Aww. Don't make me real sad. The golden larvae. Just a whole bunch of very useful stuff. The uranium iron I actually can easy make 2 golden butterflies. I will take your journey and I will hide it. I will find a way to repower your engine, and I will keep your planet safe for you, your remembrance, and just to spite those horrible little critters who, well, made me come here. This just looks too gorgeous to pass up. I also really love the soundtrack. Now, we know why the ships crashed, and we know probably more or less how to up it in the future? Question mark. So terraforming this planet is actually well, feasible. Which means our mission can be done. However, now we have the conundrum, should it be done? It is resource rich, but it attracts meteors like flies. I mean, pretty much everything that's in the sky here just comes tumbling down, so unless the Human Federation now consists of a whole bunch of mole people. Oh, maybe give me my overlay back. Just so I don't, suddenly 3 meters before home I start starving and drop dead. Really nice upgrade. Well, not upgrade, update. Really like it. There's a whole swaths of land where we can still place down some trees. And I'm sure there are some YouTubers, a little bit of cheat engine magic, a little bit of creative building mod, stop clipping, who have transformed the entire planet. And that's the reason why they got those octillion terraforming indexes and what have you. I don't really... I mean, it's an amazing game, but let's be honest, who has the time to build up this industry to that ludicrous amount? They just go into a empty space around the corner and pluck down, I don't know, 100 fusion generators. So energy is taken care of, use another dark corner, plunk down all the drills they could ever dream of. Now, before the automation sets in, I want to run back and actually try something with, I think, a single piece of iron. Oh, I'm full. Would be enough. I want to see if I can build anything near to the spaceship. Back home, the first golden butterflies are introduced to the outside world as a remembrance. with time long past, and one will probably end up in the museum. I'm very sorry, but it has to be done. Maybe there is a way where you can build more of those. Do some here. Another one here. You never know. It might be useful. Now, larvae. You, and you. Everything must go. Mutagens. Fertilizer. Gotta clean up your act. Otherwise, well, not clean anymore. What was I? Ah, yes, iron and moving to the spaceship. Beehive unlocked, and we made it to the cave. Hello, Wormy. Now. Yeah, it's pretty much. It's actually what I expect that they wouldn't just allow us to build some scaffolding and go snooping around. Well, I don't have anything that's particularly... I think my gear stays with me even if I die. It's just my inventory that goes wahoonie, so... I regret nothing! Well, maybe. I dropped some of my inventory, yes. Alright, no ship for us. Now, let's have a look. Beehive Mark II, bee larvae, tree bark, T2 fertilizer, and rubber nuggets. What's the difference to the Mark I? It's the fertilizer and tree bark instead of super alloy. But then we got bigger beehives. Gives us 390 insects compared to 50, so a just a very slight increase. Only 3 times the energy. Super alloy rods and osmium, that's no problem. I think I may need another teleporter for what I have in mind. Now, there it is. Titanium! Oh, there's a new use for titanium. That's nice because, well, later on you barely use any titanium anymore. Just some more osmium, iridium rods. Yeah, that's stuff we can live with. Osmium rods would also be a quite good thing to auto-produce. Just chuck down a few of those tier 3. Yes, I know I need to... Oh, I don't have any food with me, so... You come with me. You come with me. What happened here? Why are there so many? Alright, you come with me. You're a normal butterfly. And you just disappeared. Alright. Few more butterflies. Time to get home. Now you just build 2 or 3 extractor tier 3. Chuck them in the corner. Build an auto crafter. And you got all the osmium you need. Which probably should be the first thing to build. However, I need a better location than what I currently got up here, because I always need to run down, so maybe over there would be better. But I think I'm gonna cut it short, and I will do a whole automation series where we build everything that's actually quite useful, you know, have ourselves some... Now, one thing we do have a problem would be the super alloy rods, because there is no area, as far as I know, where you can get super alloys and aluminium at the same place. So you would always have to ferry stuff from the aluminium mines over to the super alloy to produce the rods. However, let's say you manage to fill up a entire large container with aluminium, so you could auto-produce, what's it? Oh, it's an odd number, so 1 less, 15. You could auto-produce 17 rods while you're away, and I mean, what are you gonna do with 17 super alloy rods? So that's the main reason. However, you could always just place it very conveniently next to your teleporters. Make sure it's everything close and compact, and so only you have to run from one, grab the aluminium or whatever you need, just chuck it all in there, and you could do some quite easy auto crafting for the next update, so you can spend even more time running around, inspecting, throwing down more growing pots, what have you. So, thank you all for watching. We found the hidden secrets. We sadly couldn't explore the spaceship yet. I mean, this game is still not finished. If we are going by the increments they are giving us, like 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, we got 3 more updates in the beta to go, and then the final one. Not sure we get much more of the story, because this actually is I think it's a good ending point. Maybe there will be some balancing as to when you can reach certain areas, or stuff like, you know, those keys we found maybe need to be charged for a while, or you need such and such power. But I like the way it's done now. You don't have to overcomplicate everything till the extreme. I mean, look at some of those crafting systems some video games invented, where you're just thinking, yeah, it's nice to be realistic, but I want this game to be fun and not to be a second unpaid job. Without, well, it's unpaid, without any reward other than, yay, you did it. I mean, it's fun to achieve things, but coolness factor is really topping everything, ain't it? And that's why I have to clean up my mess around here and do some of the industrialization in a way that's looking nice. I think this stuff can go, and maybe I find a better base for the drills just somewhere out in the desert. They can play and look for sandworms over there. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Stay safe and bye bye.